Good morning. Welcome to vlog 64. 64! Woohoo! Getting up there in the big numbers. Okay, so it is Sunday morning. I am up at a normal time. Is it normal if I get up at 4 in the morning? No, it's 4:30 technically. It's getting close to 5 now. And I have a little disco nap is what I'm going to call that. I slept like a few hours. Maybe 2 hours. But anyway, I'm going to start my day. I got my matcha latte here, which you saw me make in my smoothie. So that is my breakfast. And I am in my office sitting at the computer. I am about to get my agenda ready for the week, plan out what I'm going to be doing this week, what videos I need to get filmed, what I need to edit, all that jazz, or as Kirsty Megan says, all that shebang. Yeah, me and Pumpkin here are just having us a nice little morning, starting our day. I might film today. Haven't decided if I'm going to do that or not. I'm deciding how I feel about my hair today. Do I need to wash it or not? Can I get away with this? It's a lot of dry shampoo. I think it'll be okay. I could probably curl it or something and we'll be alright, but whatever. Anyway, so the agenda this week I know for sure is that the AC inspector is coming Tuesday. I believe Thursday. He's coming Thursday to make sure everything's okay. I think our duct system needs to be rebalanced, according to my dad, who's a contractor, so I guess he kind of knows a little bit about these things. Because air's not coming out through all the vents, and currently we have 2 partially working vents and 1 fully working vent, and the rest are just, I'm sorry, I keep fucking my hair. The rest are just blowing absolutely nothing, and no air is coming through them. So we have 1 main vent that is just cooling the whole house. So obviously a damn good AC system if that 1 vent is cooling the entire house, except for my studio, so it's hot as balls in there where I film, because I keep that door shut because there's carpet in there, and somebody thinks that carpet is indoor grass. So I have to keep that door closed most of the day. So it just got a little real stuffy in there, so I'm letting it air out right now. Like, got the door open, see if I get some airflow in there, if it cools off some, and hopefully it stays decently cool enough for me to film a video. They kind of did a little bit with the duct work the other day. They, just the guy that kind of gets it go, the little fix-it guy that comes out kind of evaluates, that they just send out. I don't know what he really does, because he doesn't really fix anything. He just kind of pokes around and messes with stuff, but nothing really gets fixed when he comes. He just evaluates things, I guess, is what his job is. And he kind of poked around and like moved some vents, or moved some of the ductwork and restrung it, so there is more airflow in the office, in the bedroom, but it's not optimal, and it's really, for a $10,000 AC system, I am expecting it to work in every room of the house and not have any issues, because prior to this, we had airflow in all the rooms, and suddenly we don't. I'm so itchy right now. I don't know what's up with that. I'm very, very itchy. Anyway, then this weekend, I do believe, is Lila's housewarming party. I think it's this weekend. Don't quote me on that. I gotta look at my agenda, because I'm not good at knowing dates and what's going on when unless I write it down, because brain's mush. I have to pick up her painting from the painter that I had the portrait of her kitty cat, Mia, done. So I gotta pick that up this week. We have to do groceries tonight because I'm out of oat milk, and I can't survive without my oat milk apparently, because I make it my smoothies and put my latte. It's my favorite thing in the world right now, is just oat milk and everything, because I'm off the dairy. God, I do miss dairy. I miss that half and half so much in my heavy whipping cream. I put more honey in it today. Hell yeah. I made one of these yesterday for my husband, a matcha latte for my husband before he went to work, and he chugged it on an empty stomach and got kind of nauseous in the car on his way to work and got a little sicky. It's like, that was a lot of caffeine you chugged in like 2 seconds, because he didn't like the way I made it, because it doesn't taste like Starbucks. I'm not familiar with the way the Starbucks ones really taste, so I don't know, I imagine they must be sweeter then, because he said mine was very bitter. Yeah, it's just a little bit of honey in there. I didn't put a gallon of sugar like Starbucks usually puts in all their stuff. Everything's so sweet from there. I'm about to write out my agenda for the week and the rest of the month and get all that planned out. And probably play a little bit of Sims for a minute, decide if I'm ready to truly be awake and start my day, or if I'm going to go sneak another nap in. I've been on the disco nap schedule, which is so fun. It's where I sleep like 2 hours a night. I get up, and then I sleep another 3 or 4 hours during the day. Then I'm up, and yeah. I hate when this happens. I don't know why I get on the schedule like this, to where it's just nap-based schedule and not sleeping through the night. It's so annoying. And it's not because of mental health or anything like that. This is just me truly messing up my sleep schedule because I tried to get back on a day schedule and it didn't go so well because I got real sleepy during the day one day and took a nap. That's all that happens. I took a nap and I've messed myself up to now. I'm just a cat nap person. I'm going to go ahead and get my agenda written out. Listen to a video or two. I was listening to Michelle Wong's video and really enjoyed her newest one. I've been loving her moving vlog. I don't know why. I love moving vlogs. I get real excited, and I also have so much like FOMO because I want to move. Even though I love my home, I'm like, I want a new house. Everybody's getting a new house. Michelle Wong's new house is freaking amazing, though. That kitchen island, holy shit. But yeah, like my dad's shopping for a house right now, and he's picked out this really, really beautiful one. I'm a little jealous because it's so pretty. I think he made an offer. I'm not sure. I hope he did because it's a damn good house and it's in a fantastic neighborhood. And it's right by the lady who I built the website for and who's doing the paying for Lila. So I know the neighborhood, and it's a little bougie. And I'm like, dang, Daddy. Okay, Daddy. he was looking for like an older home, something smaller, and move-in ready. But he just wanted something, small. No, he's picking one now that's almost 2,000 square feet and almost brand new. And way big price jump from what he was looking at before. He was looking like at, very affordable homes. Now he's okay. You do you. Somehow you got approved for a crazy huge mortgage. I'm like, dang, dude, you didn't tell me you were making that kind of money. Oh, I didn't know we were rich people money. They forgot to inform me that we're rich now, apparently. But I threatened to move in with him. If you get the house, I want to move in with you. Me, Ross, and Pumpkin. We just gonna move right on in because it's big enough for all of us. Anyway, this would be a terrible thing, actually. My dad's actually a pretty easy person to live with. He's very chill, and just kind of keeps to himself, does his own thing. I mean, before me and Ross got married, or before we moved in together, or me and my dad lived together for a very long time, after I was grown, just because it made sense financially to live together. And, my mom had passed away. It was just me and him. So I didn't want to, just leave him on his own, and he won't leave me on my own kind of thing. So we bought a house together at the time. And he would just go, stay at my stepmom's house before they were married. Like, they were dating then. And he would go, stay the night over there, here and there, and visit with her. But, so it was basically, I lived on my own for the most part. And he would just come and go as he pleased. And it worked out really well, and then she would come over sometimes. We'd do family dinner and that kind of shit. But he was very easy for me to live with because I know him very well. And I know when his moods and when to avoid, that kind of thing. I think it's nice when multi-generations can live together and get along. And especially if, someone has kids and have the grandparents live with them. I think that's a lovely thing to do. I have a lot of my friends have done that. Either they've had children and the parent comes and moves in with them, that kind of thing. I think it's a great family structure to have all the generations together and be very close. I grew up with my grandmother literally 2 minutes down the road and was at her house just as much as I was at my own, type of thing. Very close-knit family. But anyway, I'm rambling. My friend Chandra, she's moving. She'll be an hour closer to me than what she is now. She's currently 3. She'll only be 2 hours away. So that's not too bad. And Sarah, she's moving to your neck of the woods, so we need to hang out then. So yeah, she's moving East Louisiana, Southeast Louisiana corner around Baton Rouge area. And they're looking at rentals right now, and I think they're planning to rent for a couple of years and then buy. But her husband just got a new great job, so that's working out really well. And she just got a new vehicle. She got a Honda CR-V, and it is so cute. I love those compact SUVs. I'm into them. I want one so bad. I'm looking for myself personally. Me and my husband are looking at the Volvo XC40. We've wanted that car for 3 years now. I think 3. When did they come out? 2019? We've wanted one since. And which model we're going to go with, I kind of just say if we're going to buy something that expensive, we might as well go ahead and buy like the couple tiers up one, don't get the base model at that point. But I mean, the freaking base models got more features than most fully featured cars. But we test drove one, and it was like a dream. Lovely vehicle. It's a great size. It's not too small. It's not too big. My husband's a very tall man. He is, I can't remember his height. He's very tall, like well over 6 feet. And which is funny because I'm 5'1", 5'2" on a good day. So we're a very funny pair because I come up to like his chest. Like my head is like right here at boob level on him. And yeah, his pinky finger is bigger than my middle finger. What? It baffles me. Like, well, like I'll just somehow like get fixated on the fact that his pinky is bigger than any of my fingers. But anyway, it's hard to find a car that he fits comfortably in because he's so tall. He's just a big guy in general. Like, he's very muscular and just, he's very, like, big barrel-chested, muscular, tough-looking dude. So it's hard to find a car he fits in comfortably. We had test drove a Chrysler 200, I think, at one point when we were car shopping. And he looked, it was like he was in a clown car. I mean, those are not small vehicles, really. Like, I mean, they're, smaller vehicles, but they're not tiny. And he was just, he couldn't even, like, the seat pushed all the way back and his head was touching the ceiling. It was just very uncomfortable. So we have a Challenger now, a Dodge Challenger, and it actually fits him perfectly. Like, he can stretch out because it's got doesn't have the back seat really. It's a 2-door, but it's just a little more roomy and there's a little more headroom in it. So it's a comfortable ride for him, but, there's nowhere to put anything when we shop. Like, as in, like, if we buy any sort of larger item, we have to have it delivered or have to have, borrow my dad's truck, something like that. There's never any room for anything. And, like, if we have people riding with us, nobody wants to get in the back seat because it's crammed. So that's another reason we're looking at the Volvo. But anyways, he fit perfectly in this vehicle. For a compact SUV, it fit him. He didn't look uncomfortable in it. He actually looked really comfortable. It's got the drive assist. It's got, like, all these insane features. And boy, man, do I want it. But I'm actually looking forward to riding in Chandra's new Honda SRV because I like those too, and I think they're very nice. I've looked at them. And she was looking at a Super Forester, which also a very nice vehicle. She had kind of sold me on that. I was like, but I mean, the price difference wasn't too terribly much between that and the Volvo. Because the XC40 is actually a pretty affordable vehicle, especially for a Volvo. Volvos are pretty expensive cars. And the XC40 is more the one geared towards millennials, I guess, and younger couples is what it's kind of marketed towards. So it's a little more affordable. Like, the note on it would probably only be like, the note on it would probably be like $500, $600, depending what you put down, which is still a lot for a car note. We've had car notes that were like $800 before, and I do not want to go back to that again. I think we had a Laramie Longhorn Dodge Ram previously, and the note on it was almost $800 a month. And I was like, we ain't doing that again. We're not buying a car that much ever again, even though it's a very nice vehicle. It just hurts to make that car payment. That's too much to me for a car note. So if I can get the Volvo XC40 with a trade-in value and a down payment, get the note around $5, I'm happy with that, because originally we were paying about $5 for the Challenger. But anyway, I'm going to get started on writing out my agenda, decide how awake I am, how much this wakes me up to. So yeah, got my work cut out for me, but I do want to have a couple minutes just drinking my matcha, play a little Sims, because it's just a chill way to start my day, and I can listen to some videos and just have a nice morning. And I can decide how awake I am before I get myself balls deep in a project and then fizzle out, because that happens. Anyway, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. I showed you my new planner. Has anyone heard of a planner that starts in July? I found one. I was just searching around for bee stuff on Michael's because sometimes I just search for bee decor just to see what they got. By the way, this is my normal notebook that I use. This is where I write down products used, any notes I have about videos, all that kind of stuff goes into this guy. Best little investment I've made. I found this at Walgreens. Just a bullet journal. Freaking love it. But I found this lovely planner with a bee on it, and it started in July. What? Okay, perfect. And it's great. It's got like a little folder in it, a little pocket where I can keep things. It's got stickers. I love it. It's great. And look, it goes through, I think, like 2022. It's huge. Awesome. It's very heavy, good quality. So I'm happy with this. But yeah, just made out my agenda. I'm gonna pill around my computer a little bit, finish my matcha, and I think I am gonna go film a video while I'm edit. You know what I mean? I'm just deciding which video I want to film today. Do I want to do the first impressions of the Losing My Religion palette from Rebel Rouge Labs, or do I want to do a summery brown smoky eye? One extreme or the other. Since I'm going grocery shopping tonight, I kind of just want to do the basic brown smoky eye. Because I don't know. I don't feel like getting super glam from Walmart, you know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see where the day takes me. Good morning. About to do my skincare because I'm fixing to film. It is 7:30. The AC repair dude's supposed to be around here at like 11 to 1. So I need to get a move on and get that done before he gets here because one cannot film while your AC is being messed with. So yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of my Lancome Clarifique Double Essence Refining Brightening Duo Essence. Love this stuff. It's a good one. So just popping a little bit of that on the skin. I've already cleansed this morning and all that. And currently drinking some protein coffee. I wonder how much my self-tan's gonna come off on this. But yeah, you just saw me curl my hair. It is setting in its curls before I brush it out, let it really get good and cooled off. All that. So that is what I've accomplished today. Yesterday, I am getting some self-tanner. Yesterday, I cleaned in here and organized and did a lot. I didn't film it because I was just kind of in a groove and didn't want to stop and mess with setting up the tripod and all that. You know, when you get busy doing something, you just want to focus on what you're doing. And I wasn't intending to actually organize in here. I was just kind of straightening up because I was going to film, and it got so damn hot in here. And I was sweating so much, so I was like, you know what? We ain't filming today in this heat. We can hold out until the damn AC's fixed. Otherwise, I'm definitely getting some self-tanner coming off on my little cotton round. So this is Thursday, by the way. There's not really been anything going on special throughout this week of note. I've not really done anything important other than get groceries. I'm doing a little Sunday Riley autocorrect eye cream because I feel like I kind of need it. Okay, you know, here's the thing. I can't get these out of my face right now without them looking completely ridiculous. So deal with this. Got groceries, and then I think it was Tuesday night, my dad called me and told me that he tested positive for COVID. So yeah, him and all his coffee friends in the morning have all gotten COVID, and all of them are vaccinated, mind you, so there's that. So yeah, he started feeling bad I think Monday night. His friend had called him Sunday evening and said, hey, I tested positive for COVID, you know, just a warning. And Dad's like, okay, well, I don't feel bad, whatever. He didn't think nothing of it, and he woke up Monday morning feeling pretty yucky, and he went straight to his doctor, and they isolated him and did an infusion with antibodies. So he had that done, and he's in quarantine for 10 days at home. I haven't seen him since the 4th, so I haven't been exposed. But yeah, all his friends now have it. I think, yeah, they've all been vaccinated. They're all around 70. My dad is 71. I talked to him every day, obviously. I called him, checked on him. And my stepmom tested negative, so she's staying with a friend. And they cooked him dinner and dropped it off to him, and, you know, bring him treats and stuff every day and all that. So he's with the dog. So at least he has goofy little Jackson to keep him company. But he's going to be pulling his hair out. He hates staying home. He's not really a homebody. He likes to go and have his coffee and work. He loves his job. So it's going to be driving him crazy having to take that long off of work. Like when he had his knee surgery, I thought he was going to go crazy because he couldn't leave the house for so many days. And now he's like completely by himself. So I don't know, he might enjoy that more. We get a little vacation from my stepmom. But anyway, yeah, he was sounded pretty congested Tuesday. Monday he sounded totally fine. He said he just had like a little cough and he was running a fever. Tuesday, I think he ran a fever all night and day and was still coughing a bit. I'm using my Sunday Riley lighthearted SPF. You know, he didn't sleep, I think, Tuesday night and was coughing all night, fever. And yesterday he said the fever broke and he was feeling much better. He's not coughing nearly as much. I think he coughed once the whole time we were on the phone. And we were on the phone for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah, because we were just killing time, you know, kind of entertaining. So just talking and watching TV together kind of thing. He's feeling better yesterday, not sounding congested or anything, so I gotta call him. Today's too early, he's asleep. But he's just been dozing and kind of catching up on his sleep now. I think he still said he had like his taste and smell, but he's like, you know, you're sick, you don't really have much taste and smell anyway. So he's like, I don't really know. He did eat dinner one night, and I think he was snacking on some cookies. His throat's kind of sore. You know, you're sick, you just don't want to eat anyway. So he's in that phase. And when he gets sick, he is the worst about trying to make him eat. So I'm just going there, at least eat some cookies or something, and drink a lot of water. Yeah, I think my stepmom dropped him off some orange juice and some, like a casserole and stuff that they cooked to, so he has some home-cooked good meals, and I'm going to make him a care package today, I think, and drop that off with some cookies and some treats and maybe like some crossword puzzles or something to keep him busy. I don't know. I want to find some kind of like activity for him. Something he can, you know, read or whatever. I remember he used to like crosswords, I think. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah. But I haven't seen him since the 4th, and the reason I saw him on the 4th was because he had fainted, and my stepmom had called 911, and they had to take him to the emergency room, which turned out it was just an inner ear thing, and he got dizzy and fell over and kind of blacked out a little bit because he got super dizzy, and they gave him some antivert, and he slept it off. The antivert, he had like a really bad hangover from it because makes you so drowsy. But anyway, it was just an inner ear problem, but nothing serious. But I'm glad that, she called 911 and then called me immediately afterwards, and I went to the hospital and sat with him the rest of the day, and was there for that. So we already had that little scare, even though it turned out to not really be a big deal. They did CAT scans and everything, and everything was clean. His blood work was good, no problems. But yeah, I'm just hoping that there's been enough time since he did chemo that his immune system has bounced back, and being vaccinated and then having the infusion, I'm really hoping those will be kind of a good combination and help him kick it, because he has COPD. He has a pacemaker, defibrillator. He has a pretty not great heart. He has arrhythmia, and sometimes his heart will quit beating and stuff, so the defibrillator kicks in and makes his heart beat, not beep, properly, so it regulates his heart rate. And it's not often that happens. The doctor usually calls him and checks on him because he sends the readings directly to the doctor's office. Every single day he puts it's like a little handheld piece. He puts it against his chest, and it sends the readings to the doctor's office of everything that has occurred throughout the night or that day, whatever, he sends it. And if there's a little episode, the doctor calls him and gets him to come in and they do a little workup, check everything out, make sure he's good. But he hasn't had too many episodes, and I think a couple, and they were very, very short. And the doctor was like, well, he's like, that's the defibrillator's working, that's what it's supposed to do. And these were like maybe a few seconds things that happened, and they were very short, and like my dad didn't notice that they happened. Now prior to that, he had like one big episode where I think they ended up changing something and put a different defibrillator in or something like that. I can't remember, but they had to put like they call it life vest on him, which is basically a defibrillating vest. So yeah, he's had a rough couple of years, and I think one of his biggest fears was getting COVID because of his comorbidities and blood pressure issues and cancer and chemo and all that. So I know that's been something that he has just been really afraid of, and he's talked about a lot, like about just stuff he sees on the news. He's hinted around about that being just an awful thing, right? And obviously it is. So I think he's kind of scared right now. So it's like just call and talk and let him just talk about silly shit, about stupid stuff Pumpkin does or whatever, just to try to keep his mind busy. But anyway, he sounded good yesterday, and he's in really good spirits. Like, he's very positive feeling about it. Like like he's good. He's very confident, and yeah, he's like, oh, I'll probably feel better in a couple days. So he kept telling me, and he did feel better yesterday. So that's progress. But my brothers called and talked to him for a while and caught up. So that's nice, because yeah. But anyway, so that's what's going on this week. So keeping tabs on him. And then Saturday is Lila's housewarming party. It is this Saturday. And tomorrow we're gonna go do nails tomorrow evening. So tonight I have to soak off mine because we're doing a new set tomorrow, and I'm gonna change my shape and do something new. I've found me some inspo pictures. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started my video now. Throw my brows on and all of that. I'm gonna be doing a kind of a add-on to my last video, which was the summer glam video. It's gonna be taking that and going a little further with the glam, but everything else is gonna be the same. It's not really in-depth video. I just want to sit down and film something. I have a list of videos that I'm intending to film, but I don't really have like the time to film them today. And yeah, I'm probably not gonna have much time to film them until Sunday. So anyway, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, and I'm done filming, and I'm a bronze goddess. And I don't know why I bothered curling my hair, because it's all gone. There's none left. It's just, it's too hot and too humid to even bother with curling right now. So I'm just gonna give up on that for the time being, and yeah, let my hair do whatever the fuck it wants, which isn't bad today. I don't mind it at all. It's this weird little kink at the end here. That's something. Okay, but anyway, finished up filming for the day. I'm actually gonna tidy up my bathroom, and I thought I'd take you along for that little journey because the bathroom is a fucking nightmare. And what else? Yeah, and I'm gonna film my empties in a little bit for this little quarter or whatever time frame that I decided to do empties in. But yeah, AC guy did come while I was filming, came early, so I took a break, and apparently there's was too many valves running to some part of the AC, so he rearranged some things. And you know what? It's actually cold in my studio right now. I feel airflow in here, so that's awesome. Hopefully that fixed the problem. He said if we have any more problems, he's going to replace the plinth, whatever that part is, that all the valves are connected to, because there's just too many connecting to it. And yeah, so things are working for now at least, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, and then I talked to my dad the whole time the AC guy was here, just outside talking to him, because boy, that man was a chatty Cathy today. He is definitely feeling better. No fever. He didn't cough once on the phone. Didn't even sound congested. Like, I think he's almost back. He's like, yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna be like 100%, because he said he's feeling pretty good. Like, he got up and like did dishes, he said, eaten, drank coffee, feeling like himself again. So that's good. That's really good. This evening's actually a friend, which is actually my dad's friend, birthday. So I don't know if I'm gonna go to that. It's at a little brewery right down the road from the house. Ross is having like some hella allergy issues, so I don't think he wants to get out of the house. But I might go just to get out and do something, since I am all glam. Why the fuck not? But I do want to clean the bathroom today and get that organized, because it's just a nightmare in there. And what else? Fill my empties. I also had a little bit of a lunch break there, had a cinnamon roll and some iced coffee. Yeah, so I'm gonna go import my footage for now, and then get started tidying the bathroom, see where I'm feeling. I'm back on a normal sleep schedule. I got up at like about 4 a.m., which is my ideal time to start the day. I'm happy with that, so I don't want to stay up or stay out late tonight. That's another thing, so I don't think I am gonna go anywhere tonight. Actually, just think I want to stay home, cook some hamburgers in the air fryer, and just have a bath later on. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go import this footage and pill around the computer a bit. I import the footage, get things charged back up, and then maybe we'll do the empties, and then kind of do a little before and after action on the nightmare that is my bathroom right now. There's just product and crap everywhere. It did look a lot worse when my husband took all the laundry out of there. So I was like, no, that was gonna be part of my before. It was gonna be like super dramatic and messy. So it's not as bad, but it's still kind of bad. So yeah. Anyway, I just haven't tidied in there. It's like that kind of thing. So there's just laundry piled up and hair product everywhere, and just skincare and jewelry and just junk everywhere, and just not neat. So anyway, that might be today's project. Hell, I don't know. I might not do that today. Since he did that already, it's not that big a deal now. But yeah, so that's the plan today. And yeah, we'll check in later when I make dinner. Okay, it is time for dinner. I'm about to do some hamburgers in the air fryer. I'm doing some brisket burgers. Oh, dropping them. Doing these brisket burgers from the Walmart. And we're gonna do them with some bacon in the air fryer. See how that goes. I'm not sure how it's gonna be, but that is the dinner plan. And I'm gonna saute some squash to go with it. And what else? I'm gonna wash up a bunch of berries and make some fruit dip for my dessert. I've got raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries, because I love berries so much. So yeah, that is what I'm about to do. So I guess we can just kind of hang out while I do that. What do you say? You down? You down? Okay, let's get to it. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show you my My favorite seasoning right now for burgers is the Kinder wood fire garlic seasoning. It's really, really yummy. It's so good on burgers. So good. Burger, steaks, all of it is delicious. So yeah, let's get started. All right, happy Saturday. Yep, it is Saturday, so I just finished getting ready to go to the housewarming party. Pumpkin is fussing at something. She has a fuss button right now, and I don't know what she thinks she heard, but anyway, just got ready. I actually filmed this look because it's kind of like an everyday look that I wanted to do and kind of update it because I did like my spring, early summer ones. Now it's a late summer kind of vibe. Yeah, you like my ladder behind me? Yeah, classy. I just ate a slice of pizza that we ordered last night for a quick little lunch. I know there's gonna be food at the party, but I was hungry now. But yeah, we're about to leave. I'm just waiting for my husband to finish getting ready. But anyways, talked to my dad some more today. He was doing way better, feeling pretty normal. He's eating better. Like he said, his appetite's still not quite 100%, but he's definitely feeling better, and that's great. And his friend who currently has lung cancer, they admitted him to the hospital because he tested positive as well and was having some symptoms. And they kept him monitored him, but he is making really good recovery. So they went ahead and sent him home, and he's doing okay. He wasn't able to receive the infusion or the vaccine because of something to do with the cancer he has. They didn't feel comfortable giving him any of that, so they gave him some other kind of medicine or something. Anyways, he's miraculously doing good, because I was like, oh, this isn't gonna be good for him, because he has a lot of lung issues aside from just having lung cancer. It's pretty bad for him, but anyway, he's doing really well too, so I was happy about that. It's like my dad's best friend, and he's, family friend forever type of person. So Chandra was supposed to be able to come today, but her husband ended up being on call for work for storm duty in Michigan. Even though he's here, he would have to hop on a plane and fly up there to do storm repair. So she has to be available to drive him to the airport, but I think she's coming in until tomorrow, and he's gonna come visit, hang out. So that's fun. That's cool. We went and did nails yesterday and hung out, put on some self tanner, that kind of thing. And here's the manicure this week. We did red, vibrant red, with the little kind of French manicure thing with the red. I like it. I think it's cute. I like the shape mostly. Like, I don't love how kind of blunt some of them are. Like, I wish they were just a little bit more almond shape. But that's my complaint. I like this length a lot. It's very comfortable. I think they're like more almond on this hand. I feel like she's having an off day with the nails. So anyway, I had to do a little repair work on my shape when I got home, in fact. And I'll probably continue to mess with them, but there's that. Anyway, that's the plan today. We're about to go head over there. I think I'm going to stop and get a nice coffee on the way, because your girl needs a nice coffee. Oh, and on my lips, I've actually applied the YSL Radical Velvet Matte Lip in 307, but I did it as a stain on like a fluffy brush, and just kind of, I feel like it ties in, but it's not too over the top vibrant. I think it just looks pretty. And the eyes, I used the Huda Beauty Toffee Haze and just did kind of a light, oh look, there's like still mascara there. I like kind of nothing eye with a little bit of shimmer, and the skin's nice glowy and locked in place for a long hot day. Because I'm in the house and our AC is actually working really well now, and I'm still hot. I went outside for like I was outside for like 45 minutes on the phone with my dad. Because I can go outside and talk on the phone without Pumpkin barking, because she likes to bark when I'm on the phone. and talk to whoever I'm talking to, and my husband was asleep, and it's just easier. And then I also sit outside before that for about 40 minutes talking to Chandra on the phone. But anyway, anyway, yeah, that little bit at like 9 a.m. sitting outside, I was pouring sweat then. So it's a hot day. It's very hot, and the rain has finally stopped, so we're not getting that at least humid but slightly cooler weather. Now it's just straight up hot and yucky feeling right now. But at least my AC is working finally. Finally have some nice AC. They had to just rebalance something with the ducts. A part was undersized and they just needed to hook it up differently. And if we still have issues, they can replace that part. I think we're okay, but I still maybe just want to get them to replace the part anyway, because I think that's covered in my warranty, so might as well, kind of thing, you know. But anyway, this is the outfit. I think I'll insert a picture. Sleeveless because it's hot, but I also wanted something else on because I feel like it just completes the outfit, you know. And I'm wearing jeans because my tan's splotchy on my legs because I sweated it off yesterday. Yeah, because yesterday my legs were sweating so bad just from riding in the car and going to the nail salon and just in and out of the building. Just profusely sweating. And I think my sister's AC is not working too great in her car either, so there's that. But even like the tops of my knees were sweating. So I think I sweated my tan off, so it's all weird and patchy on my legs. But my arms look good, so. Okay, check you later.